quick little repair. I'll cut that off the other frame. I'm going to weld that on there. Oh, there's that done. Frame's ready to go to get sandblasted. I'm hoping that the powder coaters can give me a colour close to that, then I don't have to bother painting it. Powder coating is 100 times better than any paint anyway. It makes it really chip resistant. Alright, see what happens. It's cheaper for me too, otherwise I've got to buy the paint. Just cheaper to get it done powder coated. So I was looking for there, the head. No fins busted. Just got a little bit of damage there on that side that I can file off. That spark plug's no good obviously, but there's really no corrosion on that. Aqua blasting should bring that up nice. We'll see how good it brings it up. I forgot I had this. This is the barrel, original barrel, but that piece there I didn't think I had. I thought I was going to have to make that, but that's a good find. It's got busted fins, but I've got a brand new one of them, brand new old stock. I bought it, I don't know when, ages ago. I've still got it, you know, it's still good. Anyway, what else? Is that thing all welded up? Cool. There it is, all filed up. The way that happened, that's the drive shaft there, drive sprocket. Chain snapped, goes flying up into there, smashes that. And then if there's a crack there, if you drive through mud and shit, the magneto gets wet. So that's why it's got to be sealed. All that's sealed off. Alright, that's done. She's off to the aqua blasters for a few parts. Alright, good news. Just went to the powder coaters, had a look at their colour chips. They got a red that I'm very happy with, so I'm going to definitely be getting this powder coated on Tuesday. And it'll go from that. I'll show you what it looks like when I get it back. And you'll see why I really like powder coating. Super hard. It's really cheaper. And the best part of it, I don't have to do it. I just give it to them and they give it back to me and it looks new. Love it. But when I say sandblasters, I mean to the powder coater, because they also sandblast it. And realistically, that's probably going to cost me $200 or less to get that all done. I'm flat out buying the paint, the primer, the sandpaper, the clear, all that rubbish. Then I've got to do it myself for $200. That's why I much prefer to give it to them guys. And it's a better, hard, more durable finish. So that's why that's happening. It's getting ready. It's ready to take the sandblasters. This is the best one of the two. It's got all the tabs. All this stuff's good. Just needs cleaning up. I'll thread all that, run a tap and dye through all that before I give it to the powder coater. I just want to press these bearings out. Bushes. They've been in there for 50 years, so we'll see how they go. I could probably make something up, but I'd rather just use them. So I'll get them out. I don't want them to be powder coated. Alright, got them off. Bit of a trick without crushing that. You got to be careful that doesn't collapse. Run a tap over those bits and pieces. Straightened everything. Filed it up where it needed it. That's ready to go. We'll go over this frame, just double check. It doesn't need any filing or anything. They look pretty good. Alright, they're ready to go. Just put them like that for now. It's getting powder coated on Tuesday. The bit I've got to fix is the exhaust. There's a dent there. You can see it's dented in. Things a bit, heat shield's a bit bent. That's easy to fix, but anyway, I'm going to have to drill a hole in behind and get at it so I can push that all out. I want to fix that without bog. Just getting what's remaining of these nuts off, it's going to be a trick. That's the next thing. You can see that dent more now. You see where it was scraped here? Someone's crashed it and it's dented the exhaust. Just have another look at it. I'll probably cut a section out of the rear. I was thinking of just doing it by drilling holes. But if I really want to file finish that, I need to get a dolly in there. So I just don't really want to put bog on it. They don't get that hot, it's being a two-stroke, but I'll see. I might give it a little skim. See how much time I want to spend on it. I've had to cut that nut off there. I'll weld another one on. I just couldn't get that bloody nut out. It was taking too long. Well, there's that cut out. Little section. I'll just put that back. That's it. Little baffle in there, so I can get all access to the back of that dent. So that's why I cut it out. You can do it other ways, but this is how I'm doing it. Decided I'm just going to MIG this in. Too new to that roller, and I can do it with the MIG. It's pretty thin, this shit, so it'd probably be better to use the TIG, but I don't have time to fuck around with it. I just want to do it this way. Decided not to bother file finishing it. There's a baffle there and a baffle there, and I couldn't get the dolly right into it, so whatever. Anyway, that's welded back on. I used the MIG for that. Thin as, very difficult to weld because there was a big gap here and a big gap there, so anyway, that'll grind up good. It's fine. But I went to blow through it, it was completely blocked. So what I've had to do is cut the end off it. I'll weld that back on there tomorrow. Completely blocked, like wasps. It got in there and was just blocked, completely blocked through there, about that wide, solid. It was like concrete. I just smashed it out with the screwdrivers. I finally got it out. I put it all together and went to blow through it, and it was nothing. Wouldn't go through. Just a slight skim of bog on that, it'll be fine. Anyway, plus I've welded an extension on here because when I was a kid, I cut that off. I thought it looked better. It had a little baffle. I've got to trim it to about there. I don't think I'll bother making a baffle, but I just wanted it to be the right length. Anyway, that's tomorrow now. I'm done. I'm sick of it. There it is, back from the powder coats. Bit hard to see the fleck in that, but it's not exactly the same colour. It's a little bit lighter, but who cares? The whole thing's getting painted anyway. The only other bit of colour, there's a strip of red on the tank. The tank's actually chrome, which I've got two of. There's one down there, and there's one up there. There's a bit of red in the middle. That's the one I'll probably use. Get that re-chromed and repaint that strip in the centre. I've got new stickers for the tank. The stuff here is all prepped up, ready to be painted. Where's that other little part? Getting there. I was going to paint this and that, not that. Doesn't need painting. It's all prepped up, ready to be painted. Clean up the head, it doesn't look so bad. Put JB weld on it. It's pretty not bad stuff actually. You use it right. There's the exhaust all fixed. One new exhaust. Needs to be rubbed down and sprayed. Back of it. That'll be good. A few bits and pieces really missing, but we'll see what happens. I'll get something sorted out. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. There's that stuff painted, heat-proof paint. Might rub it down, give it one more coat tomorrow, but I'm pretty happy with it. Exhaust's done, the head's down there. It's done. Exhaust's painted. Let's see it. Looks quite good. Good enough. Oh shit, just bumped it. Huh. Yeah, whatever. Alright. That's just about it. I'll see if I can put a bit of a video together with what I've got here. I'm still thinking of, there's a lot of stuff missing for this bike, so I can buy all this pit bike stuff. I'm thinking of buying that, like forks. I can buy the forks, triple clamps of wheels, disc brakes. I buy all that crap for $400. So I've got a feeling I'll be putting that on it for now. And in the future, as I can gather all the parts, like I've got a set of I've got 2 sets of forks, I've got 2 tanks. So I've got 1 set of wheels. There's one of the hubs, or one of the brake assemblies missing. I've got one, but it needs a bit of welding. There's a few bits and pieces. I've got to make a side cover for it. Anyway, I'll do this one up as dead original. I'm going to do that one up there modified. I want to put an alloy swing arm on it, you know, all the pit bike gear. That way the kids can use it now. Anyway, thank you.